fighters are locked into the unforgiving Hell in a Cell.
We've seen the physical damage that this structure can impart on superstars, but what we don't see is the mental anguish that comes with participating in Hell in a Cell. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And fends off the pinfall.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Great response to Ripley there. From the middle rope. Taking Hurricane. And the action has shifted now in a dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And the ropes and back into the ring. With that kick, no stick. I don't think even the most mentally unstable superstars would say they enjoy being locked inside Hell in a Cell. The risks far outweigh the rewards, don't they?
Absolutely. While competing in Hell in a Cell can be a surefire way to etch your name into the history books, it can also be a way to shorten your career. And it's best to remember the latter fact when you're in the cell for both you and your competition's sakes.
We're getting back into the ring now.
Io prevents that from connecting.
Roundhouse kick. And now Io's in control.
Io's fearlessness.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here. Big counter by Sky.
Grabs a waistlock, but look at them battle their way out of there. Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Lift it up. What's next?
I know that it's in the name of the move, but really, talk about a true display of power there.
Ascending to the top rope.
Look out!
Right into the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Io has everything going how she wants it.
Resistance with that.
This could be a good chance for Io Sky to get some distance and rethink things. Oh, a merciless strike.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Headed out of the ring now.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh!
Boom.
Io is gaining the upper hand.
Rhea being cut off at every pass.
And tosses through the cell.
No way to brace for impact there. Just have to hope for a safe landing. But the cell wall ended up broken in that moment.
Oh, she was ready at the counter. Oh, yeah, here we go. She's climbing the cell.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
There is not a single good reason why she should. Io Sky getting the crowd involved here. Roundhouse takes them down.
No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime. Big head, but gonna follow it up.
Razor's edge. And I can hear the roof buckle with every maneuver.
Showtime uppercut.
Showtime strikes, man.
She believes the attack.
she goes, headed up the side of the cell.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
And she is standing at the top of hell itself.
Inch by inch, climbing the cell. One misstep spells immediate disaster. Easy to talk trash when you've got the high ground.
Across the shoulders. Whipping down, air raid crash.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Has to find a way out of this.
She's on jelly legs, but right now, that is the least of her problem.
Io's offense gets far off. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. All hell is broken loose.
Oh yeah, that's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just Hell in a Cell. It's Hell all around on top of it. Wherever you can get it. Here we go, man. This right here, this is why Io and Rhea are two of the top women in the WWE today. No doubt about it.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
Kick to the gut. Who stole their old knee smash? Distant Warrior.
The situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Flips the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Being carried around now. This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air. Sent crashing through the canvas.
Going in for the win here.
How is there anything left in the tank right now?
Quick answer.
Pumped up in the corner now. And another blow to the dome.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Three is a good start. Put that weapon to good use. Getting struck with that was hard to hurt.
Trying to squeeze out the hold. And she does.
This right here is how you
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
And that was a hell of a combination we just witnessed. Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Io is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
Rhea Ripley's best shot. Go down this and you've got it.
Ripley now looking to go technical here. We've seen this before. Present trap locked in.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape somehow, some way.
Io Sky in a bad spot here, but manages to fight free. Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all across the pages is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Io Sky. Io Sky can seal it here.
Just kicked out.
I don't know what more you have to do to keep Rhea Ripley down here.
Io clearly thought that would be it, guys. She has to be frustrated now.
Able to invade thumbtacks. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
She's back in the ring now.
If I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Truly, what is fueling her? Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Io Sky tossed out of the ring with force. Ripley looking highly motivated right now.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Io might be waking up.
That's possibly the trigger for Sky to battle her way back into this.
Io is completely dictating the pace here.
Ripley needs to reformulate a strategy.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh, man.
Look at this, guys. Beginning to inch her way up the wall of the cell.
She has got to be out of her damn mind right now, dog.
Okay, well, she's on top of the cell. Now what?
She's using every ounce of energy she has left to make this climb. Well, she made it on top of the cell, but I don't like it, man.
Yeah, nothing good will come of this. Oh, stop breaking a hand.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster.
And another just non-stop aggression. Oh, man, just punching it away. And a big slap.
Ooh, that caught with a punch to the face. She got the funky clutch. Here we go, baby.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here. She releases the hold, ending the submission.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stop.
This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
This is a situation you are rewarded.
She gets out of it.
Discus lariat. I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Brain-rattling headbutt. But the worst is yet to come.
Raises edge.
Steel-eating flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Hurled away. God.
Real knows this is a chance. Io could be in trouble. Real Ripley. Wait a minute.
Real with the riptide.
Is that enough to take out Io Sky? Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been.
Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
Carry the opposition. What's the She just gets crashing through the cell.
I think the cell has just claimed a note.
This could be the end for Ripley. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
The genius of the Sky proving that an aerial attack is always a good plan on a tank like Rhea.
I knew they were going to give each other their best, not because they had to, but out of respect. A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the...
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this. Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
And kicks out before the count.
No surprise there. She's still pretty fresh.
A counter. Here's your back. Another count. Kick gets caught.
Roundhouse kick.
Looking to take it to the air now. From the top. Are you kidding me?
Io Sky trying to bring the audience along. Throwing caution to
Dive.
a huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
It's always so dangerous being involved in a no disqualification match.
And let me tell you, man, these no DQ matches can change you. They will scar you, physically and mentally.
And I'm sure she's got something planned, putting the table right there.
Evades the attack.
A discus clothesline.
Decapitating. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Io Sky able to evade.
Explodes through the chest with the stomp. The genius of the Sky might take flight.
Blast off.
DDT! Planted. Looks like someone wants to shove Tiffany's silver spoon down her throat.
If Io can produce more of that, it might get the job done.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag. And it's not delicious. She's pulling out the thumbtacks. These are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
We all know how dangerous the kendo stick is, and that is clearly why she chose it.
Drop kick.
Oh, ouch.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Countered into a backdrop.
She's bringing the fight outside.
And look at the way her eyes have lit up as she handles that kendo stick.
This is turning into Swanson Street.
Escape just in time.
God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on the flesh.
Tiffany expected that one. Oof.
Compressing them with a splash.
Directly into the pivot.
Still in it.
Drop kick.
Those thumbtacks.
Oh, the...
Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
Forcefully sent into... Powered up onto the top turnbuckle. Clearly some sort of strategy in place here to cause maximum damage.
Not the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tests. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
And this one's taken to the outside.
That is the outside get a little bit of distance.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Oh, my goodness! Please stop! Sliding down the rope. She's back in the ring.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Hoists it up high here. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. Oh, what a kick. And that attack left EO clearly feeling the effects of this match.
But they've got to know, no one ever won an extreme match playing it safe. Gotta go through the pain to get the pleasure. Oh, yeah, man.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Propping up that table, and we can only imagine what she plans to do with it.
Taking a shot from the stairs right to the head.
Taking the easy way out as she's able to escape the action. Io Sky taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Going for it.
Oh, look at this.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Oh, kick to the face for your troubles. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
And she's placed right against the table. Oh, that got turned around on Sky.
Able to avert that.
Leaning against that table, she's essentially a standing
A shot through that table. This match is not gonna last much longer.
Well, this is a rather eccentric way to use the kendo.
And Io's scrambling here. Oh, wait, no, Io's found a way to break the hold. Making way towards the top rope.
Here's that.
Has Io settled this?
We are seeing absolutely no quit from these women. They've each come too far to surrender now. What a display of strength here.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
Here's that.
Well, that's that strong.
Two count. And they're still in this.
There is simply no denying this woman's toughness. The fact that she was somehow just able to kick out proves that now more than ever.
Io clearly thought that would be it, guys. She has to be frustrated now. Way up there. She still fights out in one.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear than that.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. A dragon screw ankle breaker.
Just decorating with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Getting set on the turnbuckle now.
Lands a totally reversal.
superstars perched up high.
Not from the top. No, under the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And
From the top. Sky might be looking to fly.
here's got
Sons, wait for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
Here's the pin. And Sky gets the win.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
Io Sky celebrating tonight's win.
The genius of the Sky once again staking her claim.
And there's sure to be plenty of bedlam on tap in this Extreme Rules matchup.
These superstars have nothing but bad intentions in mind for each other, and they have everything and everywhere at their disposal to annihilate.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi Strong cradle. And she gets the shoulders up.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Showtime strikes, and another.
And again, a triple whammy.
Reversal. Well scouted. She's launched out of the ring.
And Lynch telling the crowd to watch her.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, she retaliates. Uh-oh. And Lynch was scouted there.
Becky Lynch.
Io Sky losing some focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, Cole, she's got to dig deep and find something in herself to endure for a while longer here.
What's a less obvious aspect of an Iron Man match that these superstars have to contend with?
How about keeping an eye on the clock? It seems obvious, but it's easy to lose yourself. Sky high. All the way to the outside.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
And now thrown back into the ring. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
She's taking this to a very dangerous direction now.
Into the steel steps. Headed to the top rope.
Taking off.
Using that barricade with great effect.
Io with a turnaround.
Oh, baby. What a roundhouse. Ooh.
Bang! Oh my God!
Elbow will break that up. And now she delivers her back into the ring. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Soaring. Tremendous drop kick.
She thinks she has it. She was close to the end there. Not yet.
2 at this point has got to say something.
Just getting hammered straight down. What a power bomb.
And Io taking a look under the apron here.
Io Sky grabs the trash can. She's as comfortable wielding it as she is wearing it.
She manages to reverse it. Oh, the elbow connects.
Timely reversal on Lynch. And down with the suplex.
Tossed back into the ring.
Hand implanting into flush there.
Not a good spot to be in. Can she do it? A kick out to stay alive.
She's able to fight off the pin attempts, but it is clearly getting more difficult to do so.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
You know what time it is when the kendo stick comes out.
Oh, the double stomp to the body.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Big counter by Sky. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Throws her back in from ringside. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Straight jacket locked in. German suplex.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
I don't think anyone expected her to kick out that fast.
Back into the ring she goes. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Here's going.
Through the arc. And connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Oh, no. Why are they clearing out our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon. Oh, it's suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here. And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
The genius of the Sky might take flight.
From the top!
Taking flight. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Whip back into the ring. Sliding into the ring now.
Just driving those steel stairs right into the opponent. Powerbomb position. late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the one count.
And this has become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined.
These superstars clearly came out here tonight to prove a point.
Is pumping. And when it's pumping, man, you do whatever you must to kick out of pins like that.
Unexpectedly kicked in the face.
Shoulders down. Almost ended it there. She gets Becky with a counter.
Trading counters and reversals. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmor.
Fighting to hold on, fighting to not surrender or fall.
Chop.
Looking counter. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Massive double foot stomp.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Counter up the counter.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so, these superstars are holding nothing back.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position. She's going for it. She gets the shoulder up.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Looking to explore things ringside now. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match.
And Lynch is heading back into the ring.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. Spine driver.
Stalking from above.
And up to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
That was a severe miscalculation.
Big counter by Sky.
Hoisted up and driven down, air raid crash.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
This could do it.
And boom!
DDT! Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Stopping the Reigns count at 2.
And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Truly, what is fueling her? Through the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
And Becky is heading to the outside.
Carefully, knee drop.
And it looks like Io is bleeding. And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Pummeled by the double stomp.
Io first to the top rope. Back into the ring she comes.
To the sky. Diving DDT. Planted.
Here's got.
Jumping for the sky with a moonsault.
Lynch is done.
And she's still in the game.
Becky Lynch not going away so easily.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
just for good measure. Oh my, this looks high risk.
Spanish fly.
The volatile essence of Sky paying off with that move.
Making way toward the top rope. He's got
Sky can be looking to end this.
2. She got it. Sheer the fall. There's the bell, and chaos is near as this Extreme Rules match is underway.
So much damage and destruction in Extreme Rules. There's really no telling how far these competitors are willing to push the limits of their human body.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Taking flight.
Diving DDT! Planted.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
She whips out a kendo stick. The bamboo saw is no joke. Oh, very effective takedown there.
We got a front row seat to this action, but it's getting too close, man.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Double axe handle. She's taking things to the floor here. She's looking to go top rope here. She fights back with the
Taking flight.
front drop kick. And Stratton didn't exactly bring her best there.
Yeah, Io is building a way to take out the competition.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Taking out the goodie bag.
Moving into a schoolboy.
Rotates out and gets the cover. She kicks out at 1.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Grabbing this back.
She's got thumbtacks.
Oh, man. And she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
Got them off their feet here. And Scott is stringing together some good offense.
Io just unloading attacks here.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Back inside goes Tiffany.
Shaking power slam.
Under a splash connects.
And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating.
Targeting the knee.
A precision strike like that had to be calculated.
Into a double knee drop.
Mercilessly attacking the ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments, torturing their opponent.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Holy, that was an awful landing. And there was nothing gentle about
rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
And she slides her back to the mat. Moves from the ring to the outside.
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here. Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
Into the ring again now.
Preparing the table for a dip. There's no way.
This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here. Scoop slam from behind.
Scoop slam. Bang. Crucial counter there. Oh my goodness. Nice grab hands are 10. Here we go. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here is your winner.
So Extreme Rules are now in effect in this one. Anything goes from here on out.
That's right, Cole. If these superstars can dream it, they are absolutely free to do it. There's nothing standing in the way of their most ambitious and sadistic imaginings.
Very effective, though. Big counter by Sky.
These two have learned each other so well.
Alabama slam.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Kick to the gut.
Dodges out of the way.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
From the top. Are you kidding me? Extreme Rules seems like the right place for a superstar to just let their rage take over and run wild with no fear of an EQ.
You think so, but you don't want to be totally out of control. Lose yourself in the chaos of this match, and you'll soon be taking unnecessary risks and putting yourself in danger. She's making her way to ringside now.
Thought she was looking for an old pal named Kendo.
No. Onto the shoulders down. Going for the cover. A 2 count there.
Might need to change up the pinning technique here if you want to keep your opponent down. Count.
With the counter. Sky might be looking to fly. She had that scouted.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin.
Pushing on it here. Barely kicks it.
That was perhaps the longest 2 count of her career. Lucky for her, she was able to...
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. Take off.
Able to avert that.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Taking off.
Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
And Io gets reversed.
Shotgun drop kick connects.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Return fire from Io. Fighting fighting back with everything she has.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Delivered into the barricade.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Heel hook.
Caught in a bad spot. My goodness! And then look at that! Oh, man! Slinging it into the apron!
And look at this, refusing to give up the fight on her opponent.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Tiffany is feeling it now. This fight is pumping her up.
Thunderous clothesline. Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And she kicks out at 2.
How is there enough left in the tank to kick out there? In the corner now.
Yes, now. Gonna set it off. Oh, the real to the opponent. The shot. Oh, the high-grip district. Wait a minute.
Are you kidding me? Emily is spinning his fly.
The volatile essence of Sky paying off with that move.
And out of the ring she goes.
She's going under the ring now.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Well, I guess it's time to take out the trash. This should be fun. Dark Lord brutally swing.
Maybe not, maybe not.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body. Double stomp.
Stratton is now under pressure.
It is all Io Sky right now.
All measured up.
Oh, a drop kick to the spine. She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
With everything she's been through, she's a good.
Not the thumbtacks.
All those tax, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you have ever felt before.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tax. Look at that. Don't step on the avoid the attack.
With the lariat.
At least that trash can wasn't full.
Got their opponent all tied up. This is unique offense and painful as well.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. A jumping DDT.
Bad intentions on her mind now.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Multiple.
Brutal Showtime strikes.
Tiffany. And stop to the gut turns things around. She's reeling, slowly getting up.
Turning back and forth blows now. Just teeing off with that fight forever back.
The fight is on. It is furious.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Hitting its target.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination.
The shoulders down. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
She is truly defiant till the end, refusing to go quietly into the night.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Leaving the ring right here. We're getting an up-close view of this battle.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Stratton taking a peek under the ring now.
And look at this. I've never seen a more honest bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
That's a
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
There's two. Kick out. She still has life.
able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count. From the top.
Right away, she starts climbing it.
Wolf got. Neither had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. She's got thumbtacks.
Oh, man, she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
There they go, looking to put this one away, perhaps with one big, high-risk move. Opponent on the top rope, going up there to meet them.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Io Sky with impressive offense. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Oh, great wherewithal there. She's able to nip things in the bud here.
Yes, Stratton able to momentarily stop the damage, but will she also gain command of this match?
Good shots. She's hooked up. Way out there. Shoulders up before two.
Not going down without a fight.
Oh, with authority.
Folks, this is difficult to watch.
Yeah, every subsequent blow to the head just gets worse and worse. I think they should just call this match and get a doctor in here ASAP.
With that kendo stick.
Tipping into the cover. For the win. She pops the shoulder up and one.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Shoulder up.
Oh, and this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
And she's returning fire.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Her power, her stamina, still going strong well into this match.
And she fights it off.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Rolling through. Stratton cutting her opponent down to size. Or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Oh, man! That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals. One after another.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Just adding salt to the wound.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination. Man, that is going to leave some serious weight.
Returning to the ring now. Return fire from Io.
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism.
This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. Made that kick connected.
She goes back into the ring.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Gets lifted into position. The genius of the sky might take flight.
Look up.
Will Stratton get back up?
Takes it right back.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
The WWE Universe showing their appreciation for this hard-earned victory.
So much back and forth here. Absolutely incredible. One hand is being raised, but they both deserve the applause.
Sellers locked, and these combatants are going to fight to the bitter end.
Since its inception, the Hell in the Cell has been one of the most feared structures in the WWE. We've seen so much destruction take place inside, outside, even on top of the cell take place.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more. Trying to bring the audience along.
Turning the lights out.
I cannot stress this enough. Hell in a Cell is all about adapting. Even if you've been in the cell before, you cannot approach it the same way next time. You have to stay as adaptable as you can to ensure you don't fall victim to the cell.
We've seen superstars get chewed up when they refuse to obey by the laws of the cell.
A series of
multiple saute strikes. Caught the leg.
German suplex.
Io prevents that from connecting.
Stuck in the corner, trapped in the corner, and then the kicks.
Swing board.
Lightning blow.
She counters it.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Turns over an arm drag. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. And Asuka gets stuck.
Incoming! Tremendous drop kick! Io Sky getting the crowd involved here.
Counter from Asuka. I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, and now that could be something Asuka can build off of.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Caught full force with the uppercut.
Oh, what a response. Oh! And she reversed it. Through the wall. She smashed clean through the wall.
I didn't even know that was possible. Got smashed right through the wall of the cell.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
And it looks like, no, you gotta be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the set.
She is making a statement with this, raising the stakes of this match to unbelievable new heights.
Okay, she's gotten to the top of the set.
You can't win from up there, but you can do plenty of harm to yourself and others.
Quick escape from danger.
Brilliant, right to the back of the knee.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh. She's got big plans.
Spine buster. That unraveled on Asuka. Looked at it completely helpless here. You've got to be kidding me. No. No.
safety anywhere near the cell.
She's reached the top of this demonic mountain.
Yeah, but she's far from being safe now. And she's in pursuit, climbing up the wall herself now.
Oh, man, climbing up to the cell like this, they're looking for trouble.
She made it and is now standing on top of the cell.
What an incredible scene here.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. Io with a turnaround. Setting up for something here.
Oh, right to waist with the powerbomb.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much count.
Well, we're going to go for it.
Fighting out. Hammer away with punches to the face.
Double stomp.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
Not looking good. In this position.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on the top of the cell like this.
And retaliates with a counter.
Each shot landing a little bit more vein. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
You can feel the contact from some of the WWE Universe.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Totally helpless at the moment. She goes clear through the roof.
A fall from that height might have just ended her career.
Yeah, this is a serious situation. Io Sky with the cover. She kicks out with force.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Kicks out after one.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Here we go. Some kind of modified hardball.
Submission maneuver is locked. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
These competitors defying all sense of reason, continuing to fight tooth and nail here.
This is almost unreal. The amount of fight we're seeing from them right now.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get...
She's going for the victory. Kicking out in time.
And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Truly, what is fueling her?
Oh, leg lariat.
Rising up, she has no idea of the trauma heading her way.
Kick to the gut creates separation. Taking steps toward the top rope.
Here's got.
Got the knees up just in time.
Io tossed out of the ring with authority.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Dangerous interior. tensions in her mind right now.
And now that she has a table, the big question is, what comes next?
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Io Sky back into the ring now. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. Arms trapped.
Now both arms trapped. Submission locked in, and that's it. She's tapping.
Onto the table with nothing but bad intentions in mind.
Someone's gonna get put through a table.
From the heavens.
Sky might be looking to fly.
Here's that. Will that sell this up for Io?
Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Not an off and down, Asuka, but I doubt her ability to kick out there. Looking for her. I don't think Io is going to.
Here's that.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
Double victory.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
Io Sky standing tall here tonight.
It's honestly not even fair how superlative Io is at all of this.
Bell is rung, and so the clock starts to tick away. This Iron Man match is now official. The superstar that goes far as when time runs out is victorious.
This promises to be a cutthroat, back-and-forth match. And once there are some falls up on the scoreboard, it'll only get more intense as these superstars become more callous and less patient. When you're down a fall with time slipping away, you'll do just about anything to even things back up. Io Sky taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Taking off from the ropes. With Extreme Rules matches, just about anything goes. You really can't hold back.
Yeah, which is why the end result always tends to come down to who the more sadistic superstar is. No, It's not pretty, but it is what has to be done to come out on top here.
Oh, the torque on the knee.
Catches the Hurricane Rana. Pop up.
And got caught by an uppercut. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Torturous face rake.
Looks like Io is wavering a bit now.
Trish broke her.
She's going for the cover. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Obviously, this isn't going to be that easy.
Nothing fancy about that.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Taking things back into the ring. Oh, round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Stratus applying the pressure.
Io has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Able to turn the tides in her favor here.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
From the middle rope. The moonsault!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Oh, feeling that in the whole arm, man.
She's going up now. Going up high. Look out. You gotta be kidding me.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Looks like they found just what they were looking for. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
And an answer from her.
Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Turn around and sky.
We're good to give her.
Trish has decided to go for a submission hold.
Man, can she keep her down? Kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
That was just a one count. It's clearly going to take a whole lot more to get this thing done.
Fast press! Fast press!
Just a non-stop all-out assault here.
Trish making a mockery of her opponent.
Into the ring once more goes Trish.
The volatile essence of Sky paying.
Here's got
That's it. Io just ended it. Cover. Kick out at two.
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
Back in the ring.
Just tormenting her opponent with the kendo stick. Steel box And Stratus taking a look under the apron.
It is like I always say, she who wields the sledgehammer makes all the rules.
You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank.
From the top. The high risk does not pay off.
Got a hold of her. And she's clearly got devious intentions in her mind here.
Stratus was waiting.
She's got her shoulders down. Fights out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And just showtime uppercut.
And Trish now in a challenging position.
Trish needs to be careful not to hit a wall here.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Just smashing the face hard there. Using that 12 pounds of steel.
No, she kicks out.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Trish thinking she can close this one out. Makes the cover. And she picks up the leg.
Got out of the way of that one.
Showtime strikes.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Elbows and
Turns onto a swinging neckbreaker.
Trish plans in motion.
From above.
Perched up top. Clothesline pass. And Io there with another serious shot.
Io now put in a position where she has to scrape and claw to regain the advantage. I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here. Scott, will take this one here perhaps with a coaching clutch.
This submission can cost her a point on the board.
Every fall is it's touch and go, but Stratus might just, yes, finding a way out of the hole.
And got it before this hers.
Io Sky able to evade.
Brutal showtime strikes.
Counters on top of counters. This is turning settles into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Off the web's already forming from that kendo shot.
Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
And he will call out another impactful attack there.
Sky has had flashes of control, but not on that one.
Stratus looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
She's headed outside the ring now.
Brutal stomp to the body. Followed by another to the chest.
Just continuing this assault on her torso. When will enough be enough?
Apparently, when her core completely gives out on her, and the way this is going, that might just be sooner rather than later.
Adding to her score, late into the match.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Drop kick hits hard. Lands harder. Heading to the outside now. And Stratus finds more offense in the late going.
I think Stratus can taste the finish line, but will she have the stamina to get there? Arm drag, simply an effective way to get out of a predicament.
Io with a turnaround. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
From underneath the ring, let the guessing games begin.
Are those thumbtacks? Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here.
She's got Io here.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Stratus, love to have this kind of control.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
It doesn't get much more classic than this. Trish Stratus. Not the thumbtacks.
Turn into a dragon squad.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. One kick. Two kicks and a cover. And Stratus is firmly in command.
One, two,
Too much. Cody clutch locked in. Has the submission locked in tight.
Looking to get a full up on the board, and this is as punishing a method as
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want. Moved up.
some counts. Io Sky can seal it here.
Makes a cover. Later match, and she scores a fall.
all coming at you.
One after another.
The first quarter of this match is now in the books.
Absolutely dominating the scoreboard right now. This might already be done.
And Stratus is being pushed past the break now.
The end for Stratus could be soon if she does not show more resistance here.
From the top.
Here we go. That should do it. Kick out. She still has life.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
stretch, not heel hook.
Torturing their opponent.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Look at the bag, but what's in the bag is what's more interesting.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here.
And this is starting to get really ugly for that leg, snapping away.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move some.
Gets out of dodge.
And the counter being answered with another.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And Stratus taking a look over the apron.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bet.
Pouring the thumbtacks out. Emptying every last one from that bag.
Oh, man. Someone's getting put through those tacks tonight, man. Now, it's just a matter of when.
And gets tossed back in the mat.
Showing off his ass thinking there.
One kick. Two kicks. And oh, no. Look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
He bleeds. You got to show this down. And she was able to clear through and score a fall.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Travis appears to be helpless. What's gonna happen? She's got a big clutch. Here we go, baby.
Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
A fall could be scored right here.
Doing everything she can to not allow.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Slipping out of the way.
Retaliating with a strong elbow.
A quick reversal for her. She's in her clutches. Way down. What a sound spine buster. And Trish is piling on to all the damage she's already handed out.
That Stratus is looking to bring this match to a close. Some well-timed defense on her part. Ilya prevents that from connecting.
mark he was looking for.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Sweeps the legs.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring now.
Taking out the goodie bag. I'm telling you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby. Stick kick.
Big counter by Sky. Flat out power here. A stalling butterfly backbreaker.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what's in it.
She's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
Introducing that table, she's clearly got something devastating in mind.
Trying to break the back down, man.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
Oh boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential. Able to slip out of that situation.
From ringside. Oh, what a claw. Double leg.
Uh-oh.
And she manages to avoid that bottom offense, placing her in the corner here.
She's got her shoulders down. Breaks the close count.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
Side Russian leg sweep takedown.
something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Look at the bag, but what's in the bag is what's more interesting.
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
Oh, a stiff kick.
Oh, she puts the press on that.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Nice German. And now gets tossed into the ring. From the top. That's not what she was looking for there.
There is no way you can continue after those top. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. Boom!
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Hurricane Rana. Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Taking out the goodie bag. And I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby.
She's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cut.
You've got
Scott can be looking to end this.
Makes the cover. Well to the match, and she gets the fall. Boom! And we've just come across the midway point to this Iron Man battle.
This is...
You've got...
And if that doesn't finally get the job done, then I don't know what will.
What an interception! And Strauss needed that badly.
Trish shows she's fully capable of fighting back.
Backslide! Hitting combination. She pops the shoulder up and one.
I don't know how, but it looked like she still got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Buries a knee to the body, and what is going on here? Uh-oh, the tarantula cinched in. This could be bad.
And that attack could be devastating for Trish.
Trish does not want to be fighting from underneath this late in the game.
Lethal kick. Stratus needs to figure this out.
Such intensity from Io. With that kendo stick.
I think we all breathed a sigh of relief. There was nothing.
We've got...
Assault.
That is just right.
Makes the cover. She got it. Sheared the ball. She gets bounced into the corner.
With a punch right to the stomach.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Io is gaining the upper hand.
Stratus is going to have to dig down deep here. Bullet train.
We've got...
Assault. Has Io settled this?
And the cover. And she manages to get a fall. Oh, kick. Wow.
Stratus was waiting for that.
Goodness, did you hear that shot?
Look at this from Stratus.
Spine buster.
And she's becoming one with that stress. Watch out. Some quick thinking. Even quicker movement.
And she's just going flat here. That's going to sting. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag.
No, under the Fentax.
And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. How bad?
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Gary. I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up. I can't believe it.
Right into the Fentax.
Sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
And got it. The ball is hers.
It's in kick.
Stratus now getting in position.
Eos. Opponent taken down. And now moving into the coaching clutch.
Desperately trying to not give up a fall here. And there's the tap. Come on now, rep. Make her let it go.
Evades the attack. And too soon.
Double chicken wing. Suplex. Two. She's able to get one there. Just like that. She turned it around. She gets the ball.
Catches the boot. And now dragon screw.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now the same tax have essentially become one with their body.
She's getting up, but there's danger in front of her.
And Trish gets countered. Sent into the corner.
Unsettled up. Completely defenseless. And a big shot to the jaw for good measure. Now looking to use that insane acrobatic ability.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else we've ever felt before. Really hit with the crotch.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Reversal from Trish Stratus.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next. Takes him down. And Trish is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
The traffic can see the pain on her face.
Crucial moment right there. Looking to add a push.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
She's going for it. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
These two trading characters are absolute masterclass. With that DDT.
The sledgehammer connecting. This could and she gets the fall.
Just immediately being stabbed by a culprit and thousands of tacks. I think you wish that one of those W's.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Gonna take this thing to the high.
Io prevents that from
Cashing out of the thumbtacks.
This is man. And it's gonna get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Has a weapon, but is wasting time. She's got her shoulders down. Later match, and she scores a fall. Placing her in the corner, and Io gets pounced on. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Great statement reverses it. Neither one giving an inch. Just dialing around that sharp and painful blow now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Cheers the goal. Strong kick. Io with a turnaround.
Good thinking, get her out of that one.
Responds with a counter of their own. That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
And Io's got telling the crowd to watch her.
Look away.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. Oof. Using that 12 pounds of steel with savage intentions.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Devastating assault on the neck there.
fall on the scoreboard real soon.
And releasing her submission attempt.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Clock is dwindling down as we enter the fourth quarter of this Iron Man bout.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think. Double knee to the chest.
She covers for the pin. There it is. She scored the fall.
She got a crazy clutch. Here we go, baby.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Chris Stratus.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Spreading out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking them out of your skin for days.
There's press! There's press!
This is ugly.
Shoulders down! And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Kick.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Oh, that could turn around in the sky. Lifted and completely helpless here. Straight up and double through.
You can see every single thumbtack. Step on the skin, step on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer?
All those blows with that object had to leave some scars.
Return fire from Io.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Put it in the corner. What could be next?
She's in danger over that top turnbuckle.
Thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those turnbuckles.
That's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Right on the corner. Something's coming. Oh!
With the ball train.
Here's that.
Perfect moonsault.
Again. This has to be the end.
Looking for the pin. And she scores the ball.
misses. Back. Look up.
Huge miss right there.
Suddenly, the last thing I do in a situation.
She kicks out with force.
Oh, this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
Denied with an elbow.
Sequence of reversals there.
Down on the jaw. You bite your tongue with that.
Not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the strap, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. Adjusting that opponent against the turnbuckle. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Physicality and display there. Unbelievable. Gets the reversal. What a counter. No. Under the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Quick thinking from the that. Io Sky able to the thumbtacks. That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Big spine buster.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Shoulder first. The ring just shifted. Under the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way we can continue.
And got it. It's hers.
She manages to maneuver.
1,000 cuts.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. I don't know what they're looking for here.
She knows that she can do some serious damage with that.
You got the shoulders down. Ready to a score. Late into the match. In the corner now. She's going to stay there. And she quickly turned that around.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. From above.
Flying dive. Not the thumbtacks.
With the strong jab.
Will this be enough? Later in the match, and she scores a fall. Bam! Drop kick to the chest. And Io keeps on powering through to remain on the attack.
It's got looking fine.
She's going for it. She gets the shoulder up. The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3. Lift off.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Perched up top. Big and pays for it.
That was just such a reckless move, man.
That miss could have changed this whole match.
Retrieving a back from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here. Thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Spreading out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking up.
See the thumbtacks.
Those tax men starting to look the pain like anything else you've ever done before. Multiple.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the...
Looking for escape, and she gets it. Crucial counter.
Oh, she's feeling totally in control with that kendo stick.
Down the crossface. Oh, man, if she taps out, she will lose a pivotal fall here. Io Sky, unable to move, unable to escape. Wait a second. Io Sky has found a way to escape.
Here's that.
Taking to the sky with a moonsault.
Io Sky can seal it here.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters. And now just a sliver of the clock remains. She's going under the ring now.
Look at the bag. But what's in the bag is what's really interesting.
She throws her back in.
Smartly dipping out Heaven's way.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst.
I can't get none. That's it. But this win comes with a price.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
Stratisfaction was guaranteed tonight, and we were just fortunate enough to witness it being delivered. Thank you, Trish.